Welcome everybody back for some more InfraSpace on the channel. The game has just been released out as a fully released game.
On which we have founded our civilization. In the year 2351, scientists created the first warp drive, kicking off a race for the stars. As the population expanded on Earth, the rise of exocolonies allowed humans to take life beyond natural boundaries. But technology, like humans, is fallible. The passenger ship Antares was carrying thousands of colonists when a pressure valve overheated and failed, changing the destination of the warp jump. Light years from home, the damaged ship now sits stranded. The crew lacks the materials necessary to repair Antares, but a nearby exoplanet is looking promising. Nepper 3, a planet with plenty of mineral deposits on the surface. In order to survive, they need to establish a settlement here and start mining for resources. It was human ingenuity that got them this far, and to continue on this journey, they will have to rely on it once more. The mission will not be easy, but it's their only hope.
And there we have it. As I was saying, the game has just released out of early access and it's now fully released and available for you guys to go see on Steam. This video is not sponsored, but I just kind of like this game and it's quite fun to play around with. I'm going to quickly get in this and I'll be back when everything loads. So here we have it. Do you want to use a tutorial? No, thank you, because I'm pretty sure I know how to play. So they've added a bunch of stuff in the game. So we've got... I was trying to find something. The map is also massive now. So we got craters, the terrain looks really cool. We got these little things. I can't zoom out anymore, but trust me, this map is now absolutely crazy. And those are chemicals. So we want to start off by putting in some cheap roads and just some gravel roads. So we'll go... down like that, down like this, and then we will go along like this. So then we can then add in the sulfur mines. And then we can add in sort of like a secondary road for the iron mines. And then we'll put in some more sulfur mines. Like so. They'll obviously all need the power, so we shall put in some power in just like that. And now we have a worker issue. So the workers are actually going to live over here. So we're going to have a quite a simple road, just like that, which will connect up to here, like so. And then we're going to have a spaceport over here, connected by a road. To link up like that. And then we will have a windmill there and some homes. We'll start off with about 12 homes, and then we'll connect them up with the power system like this, and then we will have the not terraforming. Oh, I'm getting used to these buttons. We'll have the construction material storage there, and then we'll have there we go. We'll have the waters coming in. We'll do 4 of those there, and some of these. Oh no. What? We need oxygen. This is not good. They also need power, which need concrete. Hey, and then we can have the G-Wagons coming in. And they've got oxygen, they've got water. We should see some of these coming out in a moment. If we just speed up time. Here we have the water trucks. And sooner or later we'll have the G-Wagons coming. But first things first is they need the water and the oxygen to get to their homes, and then they will start moving in. There's obviously 20 people living on the planet at the moment, but we obviously would like a lot more than that. And we also need to look at getting one of these, which needs 15 concrete. There we go. And then that will start working, but it needs sand, so it's not going to work just yet. So I'm going to quickly just and then get a couple of sand mines in, and then we can get some more concrete going, and that will hopefully work He's not got any power. Oh, he does. Oh, it just has no workers. That'll start working. We'll get more concrete. Get more people as they come into the colonies. They're just water trucks. But we should see some of them land in and work. We don't have enough workers currently, but I feel like that's okay for now. Obviously, as long as these start producing, then we can start making concrete and start making more oxygen things. And then obviously the immigration rate is high, so it should start coming in. Let's have a little look around the map. So we've got a big crater here full of methane and uranium and more uranium. Then we've got a iridium ore up here. And you've got aluminium over here. And then you've got where I am with lots of... It's not good. Because I needed, like, somewhere for that stuff to go. So we'll get those back in now. Now that we are producing concrete, like so. And then we can start getting in some stuff. A little bit of a tricky start, to be honest with you. And then here comes in the pink little G-Wagons coming in. And over our unintentional bridge, coming in and moving into our area. So the population is quite low, but the immigration rate is pretty high. And these buildings will start to, I was going to say expand, but not expand, grow eventually. I'm going to quickly come off here and go, I think it's F to go down. Yes. We come off here and go down here, where we can start putting in the survival food. Which we actually need to unlock with the blue science, which is... What does the blue science require? Ah, it requires this stuff. Okay. So we'll put that science area over here. Just on... Oh god, that's really bumpy. Put it over here. Yeah, we'll go all the way through. Like so, and then we can put in the... What's this? Oh, I see. So you actually have to place it on the ore deposit. So where do I... So obviously iron, copper. These are chemicals. Ah. Okay, apparently that's also not how you do that. Where do I find the chemicals then? Oh, here it is. You just look for where it says crude oil. And I build a great big road in. Absolutely love building these roads. And then we can finally place in the crude oil mines. Now we can place in the crude oil mines. And we can put in a little... Right, now we got plenty of power over there. We can get a wind turbine going in a moment. Got a population of 72 people. This is a lot harder than I remember it being. Then again, I remember it being quite easy because I just placed buildings just randomly. Also, we'll put a bit of a bigger storage in, and then we can get in a lot more of these buildings. In fact, when it gets 2.2 concrete, we'll be able to place in the road. Oh no. Right, let's restart this. This is horrible. Right, let's build the road properly this time. Right, that's the road built correctly. Now let's put a little storage in, which you know. Demolish this extra road. Then we can put in storage. And then we can put in one of these, and they should get going. Oh, I need power. There we go. I'll start getting all the resources, and it will start mining, hopefully. But obviously some of its resources will come from over here, and some will come from over here, and then we can do that when it starts getting a little bit easier. I never knew it was this hard to play this. Also, this needs to be like way closer. Uh-oh. I'm going to demolish like 2 houses with that. Right, now do you do the blue science? We got the crude oil over here going. We got enough power hopefully coming in. These are like 5 each, so we can get all the way over. We need like 35 concrete. There we go. That should have all of these up and running. For the most part, yeah, that's cool. Which will then get all these running. I'm actually going to demolish one of these. So there's definitely enough power. We basically just need 50. We need 50 power. Well, we need 50 concrete. Right, I should get everything back up and running, so everything is now running correctly. Now we can finally look at getting blue science, which needs carbon, so I'm going to put it here, but we need steel. But we need... What? So... What? So you need... Oh, we got steel. Really confused me for a second, and I was like, why is it telling me that I need to... Right, so we need... Let's get 2 of these. We'll put them on here. Connect them up with a road. Like so. All the crude oil will start coming out of here and heading over there. And then we can get ourselves another science building, which is this one, which costs 25 concrete, and put this down the end here. And that will start producing us science. I'm actually going to then make another shortcut. Just because I like the... craziness of all these roads. So all the crude oil will come all the way down here. Yes, one set of them. And so will the CO2 will go in these, and what's this one going? Oh, I see. Because we haven't unlocked one-way roads yet, so... Not great. We'll get the crude oil to come across here. That will go in and start producing a science. Then we can get steel production going, which will need iron and water and carbon. We shall put those along this line here, which I think is pretty straight. These will start producing science at 100% efficiency. Not really sure why those dudes are coming around like that, but then this is our little blue science going into this building here. And now we're making science. And then we'll do farming and then steel production. And I'll be back when both of these are completed. In fact, we should probably pick up the pace just a little bit. So now that we've unlocked the simple farm, we can put these in just down here. We'll do 3 of them in for now, just because that's how many we can do. Look them all up, they'll get some water to them. Make sure this is all connected correctly. There we go, and then they can get water, and they can get, I'll probably do that actually, probably easier to do it like that. So now we got copper mines, electronics factory, home appliances and stuff. These are the water things. Probably get some more of these now as well. We need a lot more power, so what we're unlocking the solar panels, which which are here, which actually need green science, which we can't unlock yet because we haven't unlocked it, but we're doing well enough, I suppose. We do need more power, though. And for now, the best way to do it is just to keep placing in these. There we go. We've got 100 people, which is the max. These will start producing these little food trucks, which will come down here, and then go to our buildings, and then these will start getting a little bit better. I swear the game used to be faster than this. These need carbon, more carbon. Oh no. I think I'm going to place... I'm losing everything. Okay, that's all the oxygen done. All the carbon's going around and about. All the food's being delivered. The homes are being upgraded. Slowly but surely. We do actually need some more of these. I think we'll do 8 for now. They do need water, so what I should probably do is just extend this here and then add... we need steel. Like that, and then they can just come straight out of here and straight into the disaster that is this map. Right, we need more power again. This is going to become a very consistent thing, I feel. There we go. There should be plenty of power now. And there we have it. The start of what could be one of the worst colonies on this planet ever. Absolutely ever. But the homes are indeed upgrading. Habitats are upgrading. We got... Where's the nearest one that's going to be done? Probably this one. We got food trucks, we got everything coming in. We've got 24 seconds on this one, and then this one will be the first one to upgrade, and then we can get more people. We've got a max population of 100 people at the moment, yet. There we go. Hooray, congrats, your city reached level 2. Nice. That will increase the amount of people who can live in here to an extra 2 people. And we can still get some more people coming in. I think it'd be good to add some more houses just like this. And yeah, but I hope you guys did enjoy the first episode back of InfraSpace, and I hope you guys do join me next time for some more. And yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.